Hello, everybody. You want a reason why you shouldn't mule a cape for no race of men? I'll tell you why. See, in every race, you have your good and bad. You have good women and you have bad women in every race. You have good men and then you have bad men in every race. Now, this is what the divestors won't tell you. They won't tell you this. They make it seem like every non-black man over there is good. And that's a lie. If every non-black man was good, they wouldn't do any killings. They wouldn't be killing their wives or any of that. Just as much toxic stuff go on over there as it does over here. So my reason for this video is not to blind you. I'm just saying it's not good to mule or cape. It's not, well, I'll take it back. It's not good to what they call mammy or mule for no race of men. Because no group of men is perfect. You probably, if you want to divest. But just because you go over there, it's not guaranteed that you're going to pick a good non-black man. You might pick a good non-black man. You might pick a bad non-black man. Just like in our race, you might pick a good black man or you might pick a bad black man. Go over there knowing that. And don't get caught up in colors. Don't get caught up in it. Don't get caught up in the race. Yeah, you might get a good non-black man over there. But that doesn't mean you have to cape for all of them. And see, a lot of these divestors, they don't do that. They go date a white man or whatever color man. Then they go to caping and mammying for all the race of men. Just because they got that one individual non-black good man. And I, for one, look at that as very misleading. Because not all non-black men are good men. And guess what? All of them don't build. And this whole system that's out right now, this whole, white supremacy system, the white men of the day did not build that. The white men of the past built that. Their ancestors built the system that is here today. For many of them to profit off of. All of them don't build. And so when I hear black women say, oh, they build, well, I'm like, well, not all of them build. And some of them are benefiting from what their ancestors did. Now, that's not a good thing. That's not a bad thing. I'm just saying some of them are benefiting from stuff their ancestors did. Just like some of the rights we have, we benefited from. It's due to something that our ancestors did. Something that our ancestors fought for us to have. Same thing with them. Our ancestors also built. They built over here, probably, when they was enslaved and forced to, but before we came over here, our ancestors in Africa built in Egypt. And they still trying to figure out, the white folks still trying to figure out how they do it. They trying to say aliens did it. So our people built also. Our ancestors also created a lot of inventions that we didn't get the credit for because we were enslaved. But we also did a lot of messed up stuff to each other. We enslaved one another. Also, we did some of the same things that We claim the white men did us. Here's one thing about me. I can call out both sides. But nobody gets full credit in my book. We all we all have fucked over each other, and we have fucked over others. All races of people have done that. All races of people are still doing that now. Now, out of all the crap that these divestors talk about how good the non-black man is and shit, you won't see none of this. That you won't see them talking about none of this right here that's going on in Mexico right now. Women being killed and slaughtered in Mexico. Probably more than we getting slaughtered over here. But you don't hear the divestors talking about that. They're not going to talk about it. The reason why you're not going to hear them talk about it because they've grown a deep hatred for black men in the same way black men have grown a deep hatred for black women. So, unknowingly, they have turned into these same black men that they talk about. So, they only focus on that, ignoring all the fuck shit that these non-black men be doing also. They kill their women just like black men kill their women. Nobody is innocent. No race of men are innocent. And a so-called high-value white man with money can be just as toxic as a high-value black man or any other race of men. But they're not going to tell you that either because they want you to believe that the grass is always greener on the other side when it's not. And this is why I'm telling you, it's not good, especially for you as a black woman, to cape for no race of men because you have good and bad in every race. And this is not me caping for the black men. Yeah, both black men and women have a lot of work to do. We do. We do fuck shit to each other. Women do fuck shit to other women. In some cases, the divested black women, some of them, well, most of them, are not any better than most of the pro-black women. Because the only difference is the divestors are caping for another race of men other than their own race of men. That's the only difference. But when you listen to them, they have the same rhetoric, the same techniques as the pro-black women. Like, it's like they saying, oh, no non-black men can do wrong. And if they do wrong, it's okay because they build. That's not right either in my book. Just because a man build doesn't mean he has a right to put his hand on me if I decide to cook something that don't taste right. Or it doesn't mean he has a right to cheat on me because he's no longer interested in me. I just rather for him to leave me alone. I feel that way. I don't care what race of men you are. I don't care what race of men I'm dating. I would say the same thing if I was dating a white man, a Mexican man, a biracial man. I don't care. I'm not sucking no man's. You know what? I don't care what race they are. Right is right and wrong is wrong, regardless of your skin color. Now, does this mean that I hate all men? No, I hate a select few of men, and I don't care what color they are. And they beta men. I hate beta men, and you have beta men in every race. Now, going back to the divested black women versus the pro black women. Do I hate them? No. They have both sides have great points. What I do is I take the good points they have and I keep it. I keep that knowledge in. Now the rest of it, all that caping and mammying and muling, because both sides do this. It's not just one side. They both do this. I throw that shit out the window. That's no good to me. because basically what each of them are telling women to do is to bow down, bow down to these men, even when they do us wrong. Bow down to them. I can't. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I'm just not. And that's what some of you should do yourselves. Take what's beneficial and leave the rest. But hey, you can do what you want to do. Me, I'ma stay in between. I'll listen to both sides and take some good points from both sides. But I'm not just taking one side. That's not the way I roll. Just like my mama told me a long time ago, actions speak louder than words could ever speak. I'm in a relationship with a black man, but I'm not caping for all black men because I'm in a relationship with a black man. If that changes years from now and I date interracially, I'm not speaking for all non-black men because I'm with a non-black man. Because all non-black men are not perfect and they're not good. You have some bad ones too. That's all I'm saying. And a lot of you ain't gonna want to hear that because y'all like to hear what makes you feel good. Just remember that the medicine that doesn't taste good for you is better for you than the medicine that tastes good to you. I painted this last Wednesday. It's a picture of butterflies in the sky. Let me know how you feel about what I just talked about. Also, if you want to, let me know what you would like for me to paint. And I have a new channel that's coming. I'm gonna do nothing but painting on there. I'm not gonna be doing the same type of talking that I'm doing on here. And the name of it is Creative Art with Silent J. So y'all go over there and subscribe. But while you're over here, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share down below. Peace.